Ugh. Whew. I itch.
Okay, we just want to get 3 stars here.
Anyway,
That's why we're doing
let's
it.
see. It's kind of warm in here. Anyway. Anyway, oh shoot, that's right, I should do my Hoyo Lab check-ins.
Do you have it ready? I'm sorry if it's going to be a little messy.
No, you're just fine.
But then we don't have to stress out later, and if we can focus on other things.
Exactly.
Hmm.
Do we have to...
Alright, you guys, listen up. Hi! Happy Saturday, guys. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. I have a potluck to go to later today, so we're gonna get right into it. So we got writing for Japanese for 5 minutes. Hooray! Probably put my phone right here in case someone contacts me or something. 5 minutes of writing in Japanese. Hooray! 6 parts. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna get this.
白い鳥は飛んでいます。
白い鳥は飛んでいます。How am I gonna get this one wrong? Oh, I didn't. Thank goodness. First
ペ
one.
ンギンは水の中にいます。
ペンギンは水の中にいます。Oh, I forgot the period. No. Alright, well, whatever.
クジラは泳いでいます。
クジラは泳いでいます。Misspelled 泳いで for a moment.
カモは飛んでいます。
Kamo? What the fudge? First when I heard that, Kamo wa tonde imasu. What? Other than like the misclick on like the second one, I managed to blaze through that?
猿は木の上にいます。
猿は木の上にいます What?
猿は木の上にいます。
木を木 is it 木の What?
猿は木の上にいます。
木の上にいます Okay. On top of the tree, there we go.
象は水の中にいます。
象は水の中にいます Wow, this is
ペ
going
ンギンは南極に住んでいま
This
す。
is going I'm getting very suspicious because I'm blazing through these right now. What was it?
ペンギンは南極に住んでいます。
南極に住んでいます Oh!
トラはアジアに住んでいます。
トラでアジアに住んでいます Oh, what was it?
トラはアジアに住んでい
Oh,
ま
where did I
す。
hear the day from? It was wa. We are making extremely good progress with the writing portion so far. Whoa.
この鳥は黄色です。この鳥は赤いです。この鳥は花の上にいます。
Ah, okay, so this one is the... Yeah. この鳥は木の上にいます。Yeah, okay, I got it.
この鳥は木の上にい
I got it
ま
from the
す。
third prompt it read. I was like, on the flower. This picture has a bird on a tree. Sure.
ラクダは砂漠に住んでいます。
ラクダは砂漠に住んでいます。Oh, I forgot the A in Rakuda. Oh no.
クジラは海に住んでいます。
What? クジラは海に住んでいます。Wow.
猿は熱帯雨林に住んでいます。
猿は熱帯雨林に住んでいます。Oh, wait, was it one? Wait, hold on. 熱帯, is it one? What?
猿は熱帯雨林に住んでいます。
What? Net? No, what? Net? Tai? Oh shoot, I don't know what it is. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Well, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. No, Q, Q, R, S.
Never mind.
猿は熱帯雨林に住んでいます。
Net. Tai? Why is there an S? S? Okay. What is it? What? Huh? H I J K
Oh, it's okay.
L M N O P Q R S T U. What? Saru wa nettai urin. Netsu.
We need meat.
What? What is it trying to spell here? Wait, hold on. Was it E? G H I J K L M N O.
We did pretty well though.
Okay, so not O. Hold on. P Q R S T U V W X Y Z. Hold up. Hold up. Wait, is it T? It is T. Okay, okay, okay. I'm so confused. Netsu Tai? Oh. Oh. Huh?
猿は熱帯雨林に住んでいます。
What the fudge? That's so weird.
No, it's okay, it's okay.
I'm stuck.
They say nettai, but I ended up having to spell netsutai? What?
この鳥はきれいです。
Thank you.
That's so weird. Kono tori wa kirei desu. That was so weird.
この鳥は醜いです。
Kono wa tori. Oh, wait, no. It's kono tori wa minikui desu.
この女の人たちはきれいです。
Okay. This is not. Okay, perfect. Oh gosh,
No,
oh
no,
gosh,
no, no.
oh gosh.
Okay, we can always reach.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. That genuinely was so weird. It said nettai urin, and I've only seen nettai urin spelled Nettai, or maybe I just didn't pay attention. I don't know.
この女の人たちはきれいです。
Onan.
Load up the plate.
Onan. Onna no hito tachi wa kirei desu.
It's fine. We can,
Yes.
we can access everything.
この人たちは醜いで
It's
す。
a little rough.
この人たち
I need one.
は醜いです。
No, we cannot.
Ugly people, am I right?
It's okay. We're gonna cut things in the meantime.
Wait. The meat.
これを飲むのは危険です。
Perfect.
これを飲むのは危険ではありません。この蛇に触るのは危険です。
この蛇に触るのは危険ではありません。Yay!
この蛇に
That was
触
actually a
るの
pretty
は危
decent
険
writing
で
in
はあり
Japanese
ません。
lesson. I didn't get much right. I know that much for a fact. Oh, I passed 13 out of 17? Let's freaking go. Okay, we're finished with Japanese. We're gonna move on to learning some Tagalog now.
But we have a plate, so we can fill it up.
Yeah. Oh, one of us needs to get on the other side.
Wah. Okay, so we have 5 minutes of vocabulary in Tagalog. Alright. Gives us plenty of time to tackle some action Taimanin stories. I'm planning to just do the event and then
Kaya ng asong
move on
lumingon.
to the story of action Taimanin. So, because like
Hindi
there's
kaya ng
another
asong magmaneho.
like the action Taimanin storyline has continued. I just haven't played it yet. So I really want to play that, but there is another event I want to do before like it dies, but it's at the end of this month, so.
Please deliver this one.
Also, I need to
Kaya
get
ng
some more water.
pusang tumakbo.
So after we do this Tagalog lesson, I'll just get some water. I'll be right back.
Hindi kaya ng pusang magbasa.
Yeah, so I got a lot of sleep today.
I need to call.
It was really nice. And then
Bundok.
I woke up to my parents making scrambled egg.
Kakahuyan.
I took another like 30-minute, like not 30-minute, 3-hour like
Lawa.
sleep, I guess. It wasn't even a nap, it was like a sleep. I slept for 3 more hours.
Dalampasigan.
And then I woke up and it was like 10:50. I was like, ah, shoot, I need to get up now. So, and I ended up having to rake some more
Mainit
leaves from
ngayon
the
sa
front yard.
kakahuyan.
But it's okay. I need to get some physical
Mainit
exercise
ngayon sa
anyway.
lungsod.
But yeah, so
Malamig
far
ngayon sa bundok.
I've been chilling. I ended up like doom
Malamig
scrolling
ngayon sa
on X
dalampasigan.
and YouTube before stream. Like I got everything set up for streaming. Like okay, so like about like 40 minutes before stream, I was ready to
Maaraw
stream.
ngayon sa
But then I ended up
dalampasigan.
just doom scrolling, like on X and YouTube
Maulap
because
ngayon
I
sa
was just
parke.
doom scrolling. I just didn't feel like you know
Maulap
streaming right then
ngayon
and
sa
there. I
lawa.
was ready. I was just like, I'll doom scroll. I was catching up on some posts for some accounts I follow on X and stuff like that.
Yeah, don't
So,
you want to come to our restaurant,
yeah.
Jailbird, and take
Maaraw ngayon sa
Catching up
bundok.
with it because like I was going through it on X and I was like, man, I actually haven't caught up with these creators on X. What have they been up to?
Eat usually.
Uulan ngayon. Umuulan ng niebe.
It's snowing.
Uulan ng niebe ngayon.
It's snowing now.
Umuulan.
Bro, I like how Tagalog doesn't really have like a word for snowing. Well, technically it does, but like it doesn't snow in the
Ano
Philippines. What do you
po ba
expect?
ang lagay ng panahon?
Umuulan. Because the kid is sad, she can't
Ano
go
po
to
ba
like
ang lagay ng
outside,
panahon?
go swimming outside, I guess.
dough, and then we've got
It is clear skies, perfect
Maaraw.
for outdoor activity. You know what's crazy?
Ano
I just
po ba
remembered
ang
a
lagay ng
YouTube video
panahon? Umuulan ng niebe.
of a modern day family, and so this dad punished his son for being bad or something. And what's crazy is that the son was like, "Aw, I want to be inside," because his punishment was being put in the backyard.
We need to cut
And then the dad's like, "No, you did something bad. You're being punished for it." And he's like, "No, I just want to go inside and just watch YouTube videos." He's like, "Okay, what do you want to watch?" And he's like, "I want to watch like Minecraft and all that stuff." He's like, "Sorry, no, you're punished, so you stay outside." They're like, "Aw," and then it put in perspective, right? By the way, 21 out of Tagalog, that's great. It puts in perspective how much society has changed with technology, because, what is it? It is because I'm opening Action Taimanin.
Not yet.
No.
Oh.
Oh shoot!
Okay.
Hiya! I gotta lower the volume. Oh my lord! Yeah, I'm glad I lowered the volume. It's loud.
If we throw some tomatoes with the
That's loud. Man, I have to log in. Oh, really? Even though I play this game on my mobile device as well as on here? Oh my gosh. But yeah, to my point, it puts in perspective that if you want to punish a kid, oh, I guess I have to, okay. It really puts in perspective that to punish a kid, you basically rip them from their device. When I was a kid, like, I enjoyed just going outside and playing with my friends, but now there are kids nowadays that prefer to just stay inside and just be absorbed in the magical box that is our phones and computers. It's crazy. It's crazy, honestly. I don't know why I did that. Spinelu. Dokoro Koko ni. Where are you? That's what she's saying. Multi-stream chat is live. Let's go. Can we? Can we? Yes. Yes, we can. Oh, it's too short. Well. Oh, seriously? Oh, there we go. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna play some events, but since we're here, I might as well just do my dailies. We're already here, guys, so you gotta watch me do dailies and set things up. Ooh, a Soggy Bridge race? You know what's funny? Like, it's been 4 years, but they haven't added anything for these special events. There's like the Asagi Bridge race, and then there's like the... what is it? The shooting thing with Yukikaze? Oh, Yukikaze Shooting Gallery, yeah, that's right, and that's it. Yeah. Man, it's really cool that when you, like, create an account, like, when you start playing Action Taimanin Near Future Shinobi battles, like, you get one of 3 Taimanins, which is, like, Asagi, Sakura, or Yukikaze. I don't know how I remember looking at all 3 of them, and I was like, I don't even know if I want to choose any of them. Because none of them really, like, spoke to me. I mean, like, Sakura was great. Like, I think, like, none of them really spoke to me, but if I had to choose, Sakura spoke to me more. But then at the end of it, I was like, you know what? I'll just stick with what the auto-select did in the beginning and just choose Asagi. And Asagi's a decent starter. She can juggle enemies and stuff. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I guess I'll settle for juggling enemies. Alright. Why not? Why not? But as time went on, I found the true Taimanin I loved to play was, you guessed it, Lapis, the queen herself. I am Genki. Well, not really, but that's a story for another time. Juenda, whatever. Shush. Why I have to sound like such a robot? Wait, hold on. I didn't even see what. Oh, well, whatever. I didn't even see what level she was at. How much? How much? You have like, what, skill points? Yeah, I'm trying to just max out Lapis, so. It's whatever. Ooh. Come here. Give me. Yes, thank you. Give me. Give me. And give me. I have like so much AP and like BP. It's not even funny. I mainly log in, do this special event league because I play other games like Zenless Zone Zero and stuff. Oh, Genki wa blah blah blah. Sorry wa non desku. Okay. Okay, so wait, how main quest? No, I don't want to do hard. It's too hard. Okay, 22. Yeah, the latest chapter now is 22. Chapter 22, Chinese Union. But I want to do this. Wait, I feel like I should know who this character is. No Christmas closed this year. What? No Christmas this year. Aw, boo. Wait, hold up. No. Prepare for dispatch. Guys, we have a problem here. I know this is like Lapis's thing. Oh, affinity. Oh, yeah. I forgot that was a thing. Oh, can I? Yes, I want to give it. Give Lapis everything. You're welcome. Do I even have that? Oh no, I can get it. I want to get it. How did I not get this one? I feel bad. She looks so nice in this one. There are so many costumes I failed to get. I'm saving up jewels for like more Taimanin, so this one, classic. This one's hot. I am scared to play this one, so I'll stick with this one. I love the hairstyle too. Yeah. Yeah. Hot stuff. Okay, alright, let's continue with the event. Okay, no Christmas this year. Section 1. No! Why no Christmas this year? Oh, I said I would get water. I'll be right back. I am back. The ceiling fan is cold, but it was getting a bit too warm for me. Alright. What is this song? I should know this. I grew up hearing this song during Christmas. Oh, it's Ode to Joy! That's what it is. Okay. One day in December, when the whole village was filled with Christmas spirit, the internet was also beginning to become a hot potato. A hot potato? How so? A piece of writing that was posted to an anonymous board was making the users excited? This year's Christmas will be terminated. A sentence like that would have already been eaten up by the vast waves of other comments, but interestingly, it was still on the internet because so many users commented on it. Still, it was an annual joke. Nothing more, nothing less. No one was taking it seriously, mocking it with comments like Christmas D-Day or Christmas Terminator. Merely a comment on the internet. Then, on December 24th, Christmas Eve afternoon, when everyone was embracing the Christmas spirit and dining with luxurious dishes like cake, chicken, and salmon, or being ready for a wild night. What? What am I looking at? A terrorist attack happened in one of Japan's major cities. At the same time, another comment was added to the anonymous board. This year's Christmas has been terminated. We, the army of singles, are no joke. Bro, are you kidding me? You're so sad at being single that you take it out on everyone else having the time of their life on Christmas Eve? Bro, lame. A few minutes after the attack, the Japanese government decided that there was a possibility of other acts of terrorism in different cities. So they called out to the Taimanins, specialists in dangerous cases. Those received the call for help and dispatched forces to neutralize the terrorist threat. And so there were the task force members who were promptly busy preparing a Christmas party. Army of singles? looking into the details on the mobile device, Fuma Kotaro muttered as if going back on the word he just said. The terrorist group on the internet called themselves that. What is this chick? What is she? The chick on the left, she's like, oh, check out my little canines here. Is that even from the same group? It might be another attention seeker who joined in on the act. Fuma Kotaro, the task force commander who was dispatched because of this incident, was worrying about the situation at hand. Let me see. Is this the one? So, a week ago there was a terrorist announcement, but since it was posted on the internet, no one took it seriously? What the heck? As you see, a single comment was posted on the internet, so neither the government nor the police department handled it. That's understandable. The government wouldn't take an interest in a mere comment. Normally, when it comes to a huge terrorist act, the terrorists would want to announce themselves, but this was too small to catch. I agree. It almost makes me wonder how this comment was pinpointed as the real culprit. Okay, who's Mutsuho? And who is Mitsuki? I'm assuming the chick with the big fan is Mitsuki, and the other chick on the left is Mutsuho. It seems that on the same account, someone posted another post near the same time as the incident, calling themselves the Army of Singles. Same account, huh? The police will look deeper into that. We are to neutralize the members of the Army of Singles rioting at the scene. I see. Well, that's bothersome. Miss Mutsuho, you're too hard-working, class rep. It's Christmas Eve after all. See here? Singlehood? Wow, what a bunch of losers. Same. They're actually believing in this? Meaning that those beliefs got worse and led to an act of terrorism? Don't ask me, I'm not the popular one in school, but I don't like singlehood as much as they do. Huh? What are they all about? Being a couple leads to meaningless, luxurious waste of money. We, the Army of Singles, deny this uneconomical act. We are humane, so we don't touch families. Our sole arch-enemy is the couples. Don't be fooled by their romantic illusions. Praise the Army of Singles. Now this is something. Fuma regretted reading it out loud inside. Oh, indeed, at Christmas people waste their money. Usually I eat a well-balanced diet, but on this day, I buy myself a cake or fried chicken. Same! The fried chicken one is where it's at. Or, the couples roaming the streets stick together 50% more than usual. Stop, well, that's true, but you can't just go around agreeing with the terrorist propaganda. Even so, it's wrong to harm other people with an act of terrorism. Why can't they just say no to something they don't like? That's harsh for them. If they had the guts to do so, they wouldn't be so twisted on Christmas in the first place because they're single. That's enough. I'm starting to get weary now. We hate couples! Today is the day humanity abandons them. They are a plague to society. Humans only have to live for themselves. It's not worth it to do something for another. To heck with Christmas! Give rights to the singles! Oh, they're getting at it. Bro, this is so sad. Wasn't that last one a bit off? They're saying those things out loud casually, so it's best not to care about it too much. I'd rather wrap this whole thing up quickly and go to a party with delicious food. Same. When Fuma's team arrived at the scene, the Army of Singles were there, rallying and intimidating people. Terrorists were probably even positioned outside of these streets. The huge monitor was also hijacked and playing their propaganda video. If they used only words, we would have just thought, whoa, what a bunch of weirdos, and called it a day. Both of you, get ready now. However, the Army of Singles couldn't be justified as just weirdos since they were armed with old-fashioned powered suits or guns. Fuma's team checked on their gear with their bare eyes and went on to neutralize them all. Oh shoot, I made Lapis wear something so skimpy on Christmas. Oh no! It's only true degeneracy here, folks. And then if Rit, passes her, if Rit passes her exam, then, we'll be entering more of the degeneracy as I prepare to play Senran Kagura. I wish for there to be, one more Senran Kagura game. I really do. Where do I go? Where do you want me to go? Here? Okay. Because, Senran Kagura, I think, was just going to end with Senran Kagura 7, but then all these things happened, and unfortunately, Senran Kagura 7 is but a sort of pipe dream, kind of. Makes me sad. I mean, to be fair, it's still continuing on as a gacha game, which I have downloaded and have barely played, but it's just, I wish there was another, final streamlined game, because it's such a good franchise. It's a niche franchise that not many people know. I like it. Ooh! Is that a new background? Oh, we're just, okay. We don't give in to violence. Eee! Cut off one couple and 2 singles will appear. I mean, you're not wrong. We are the immortal infinite army of Ooh-ah! Have pride, our wills will. Hua! How many are these guys? Each individual isn't much of a threat, but it's too much. We are infinite. Don't. Fwa! Their numbers are hard to follow. Orders, Captain Fuma. Don't talk in front of us like couples over the comms. Stupid! Talking to your girlfriend only strengthens us. Screw all this couple poop. Go to. Wah! Dang it, these guys give me a headache. It seems so. We better get on with it. Class rep startled by being called a couple? Fun. Oh, so Mitsuki has a thing for Fuma. Fuma's like, I don't like being single like the other dudes, but dang. Meanwhile, the other Taimanins that have a thing for Fuma just kind of purse their lips and be like, huh? Like Mitsuho and Mitsuki, whenever like Fuma said that, they're like, huh? I'm like, bro, Fuma, dude, I hate to be the bearer of good news, but there's a lot of hot Taimanins that are way into you. Like, they are. I really think you should pay attention to your surroundings. I think in this universe of Action Taimanin, like, what is it? Fuma Kotaro is just like the standard harem protagonist. I'm not gonna lie, I really need to watch anime. I haven't watched anime, and it's crazy because whenever I have time to watch anime, a part of my body is like, don't watch it. Like I have the urge to not watch anime, which is weird because I want to watch anime. That's all of them. I paralyzed this bunch here with poison. They can still speak, so got any questions? Oh, Fuma and his team were concerned about a certain fact. You guys, where did you get this equipment? There are not for so-called terrorists. We are not terrorists. We are the army of singles. Terrorists. Yeah, so you say. Everyone says that. How can you be single, but also call yourselves an army? Besides, while he was looking around, the members of the army of singles were being arrested. But their fighting spirit was nowhere to be seen, and all of them were in a groggy state with only one battle. Did you use some kind of drugs? What's your real purpose here? What were you trying to do with this many people and equipment? We are the invincible army of singles. We exist to obliterate couples. That's no good. He keeps saying the same things over and over again. Maybe because he's in too much frenzy. We can ask the others. Will do. Fuma and Mitsuki went around asking, but they only said things like, we're the army of singles, couples are enemies to society, and so on. After a while, when the frenzy of the battle cooled off, this time they were mumbling like, we're, or couples are, and seemed to have forgotten their purpose. Maybe this case is more complicated than I thought. I'll contact the other Taimanins handling these guys in different areas. Both of you, secure this area and make sure everyone is arrested. Roger that. My Christmas is gone then. Mutsuho, just letting you know, it's Christmas Eve. It's Christmas Eve. Also, if they're making a big deal about Christmas, what about New Year's? It's literally like 6 days after Christmas. Fuma's team was above the ground, in a transport aircraft. I've heard that the other terrorists have started acting outside of Naisaki City, and that they all have the same symptoms. So, after we arrived, the same thing happened in other cities too. Well, singles are everywhere, so what's that got to do with this, Captain? We've checked the other terrorists, and it seems that they're all residents of the surrounding area. According to Gosha's information, they were just ordinary people until today, and everyone was single, without any experience in romance. Does that matter? Fuma sighed at Mutsuho, pointing out his words. I don't know that. For now, we only know that they were all civilians yesterday, and that they don't have any experience in being a couple. That's sad. Well, sympathetic. So, by other areas, which areas do you mean? In all cities of Japan. Fuma answered Mitsuki's question, hands wrapped around his head. There are too many of them. The equipment, too. It's not something a civilian can get easily. That means there's a mastermind behind all this. While they were talking, Fuma's mobile device rang. It seems we've got new information about interrogating them in Gosha. It looks like the terrorists involved in this incident have all participated in an offline meeting that the members of the Anonymous Board opened. The title of the meeting is Surviving Christmas. Huh. Surviving? So to say they were going on about terminating Christmas or something. Excuse me, what is an offline meeting? It's when people who meet online meet in real life. The internet is all over the world, so There were many participants, and the leader of this meeting was rich enough to rent an entire building. Fuma fell deep into his thoughts, while Mitsuki and Mutsuho stared at each other speechless. But why were they trying to meet in real life? Well, there are some reasons I can think of. Maybe this time they were trying to gather people who had to spend Christmas lonely. Oh, so lonely people trying to be friends with each other? Mitsuki's face brightened as he thought she understood the truth, and Mutsuho smiled bitterly at her. Those words might trigger someone, so best be careful. The aircraft started to descend during their conversation. They had arrived at Senzaki City, their next objective. Are we arresting the Army of Singles this time too? No, well, that's part of the mission, but we're heading to another place. Another place? The building where the Army of Singles had their surviving Christmas meeting. Everyone was there, so there might be something, right? Everyone was single, true, but they didn't do anything out of the ordinary until now. There's a high chance something might be there. That makes sense. At that moment, the Army of Singles started to gather around Fuma's landing site. I'll be ordering from a distance. Please avoid fighting as much as you can and enter the building swiftly. You wouldn't be alone in Christmas if you said, go first, I'll take it from here. That's not what I would say. Also, it's more like I know my capabilities. That's the good part of you. This clumsy part, yeah. A building in the middle of Senzaki City. Fancy. Miss Mutsuho, look at this. Army of Singles and Succubi? What? Succubi? Why? Maybe it's more complicated than we thought after all. I don't want bad luck on Christmas Eve. There's a saying that words have power. I hope this stays simple. I guess it's hard to stay sneaky with this much. Well then, let's go straight through them. Got it. Okay. Succubi? So the succubi are, like, lonely or something? Like, what's the problem here? Oh, there it is. Ah! Boink. Oh, well, gone. Gone. Easy peasy. Destroyed. Taimanin on deck. We have secured the lobby. Terrorists arrested. The succubi are knocked out. Best tie them up. Securing the first floor of the building was over in just a few minutes. The terrorists had good gear and a succubus, but they weren't trained and succubi aren't fit for fighting battles. Against trained Taimanins, they weren't a threat. Good work. According to the interrogation, the offline meeting was held in the big room inside the building. Oh, so are you joining us now? It's better if I see for myself and to gather information. Cover me. Okay, then let's go inside. Fuma entered with Mitsuki and Mutsuho in front. They soon found where the terrorists had gathered. Perhaps they thought no one would come here in the midst of a nationwide terrorism act, so there weren't many combatants. A lucky strike in one go? You got lucky. It's not luck. They were just dumb. What are they talking about? Fuma's team gathered, eavesdropping on the Army of Singles and Succubi. Dang it! I told them on the internet over and over again, but they just went on with Christmas. Is being a couple really more important than their own lives? Maybe we weren't harsh enough. Christmas is terminated doesn't sound so dangerous. We should have written something like going to kill SPD or going to explode somewhere. It would have made them choke on it. That's threatening and a crime. Then I would become a criminal and lose my job. Sorry, you're already a criminal. Aren't you committing enough crimes now? These attacks are to the couples who ignore us singles. It's a bit rough, but it can be understood. I don't think so. Well, this amount of feelings is enough. It's like a delicious snack, or funny, I guess. The succubus was listening and agreeing bluntly to the words. Yeah, that's right. We've been enduring for all this time. We have the right to go a little rough on them. We only just armed ourselves and intimidated them a bit. We ain't getting fined. Yes, you are. Moreover, we should know our rights from now on, and make sure the couples know that they shouldn't be expressing love on our faces. The singles started to get excited, and soon everyone was chanting, rights to the singles, regulate couples, and so on. It was noisy. Fuma and his team wanted to close their eyes and cover their ears if they could. We're getting attacked by these kind of people? I'd rather prefer not to get involved. Me too. Can we just turn back? Oh. But then, Mutsuo saw the man talking to the succubus suddenly looking around. The others were still chanting and didn't notice him. But by the way, why are you helping us this much? The man turned his body towards the succubus. He was sitting politely. If it's okay with you, maybe after this operation, we can go out to dinner together and talk about our future? No thank you. Oopsies! I have the right to choose my partner. After all, we're just here because we were hired to do so. And with that, the man became silent. Because somebody talks kindly, it doesn't mean that they're interested in you. It's just good business. Maybe the hypnosis isn't working properly. They seem to envy couples, not hate them. I should hypnotize them again, I guess. She said those words but didn't do anything about it. She just left them be. Oi, it seems we have a traitor here. But the man who tried to go out with the girl was branded as a traitor, and his colleagues were surrounding him. No, I was just trying to discuss our future operations and nothing like a couple. Hee! Death to the traitor! Punishment to the Forsaken! This is justice! This is justice! Oh, he was talking to the succubus? An officer? He's getting rumbled like no one cares. He's armed, but he seems to be in trouble. You piece of garbage! Trying to get out alone! Deserting the army is treason, meaning death. Trying to be a couple alone? We are singles! We live and die alone, we promised each other. Praise the army of singles. Yearning to become a couple? Justice is needed. Jokes aside, I think he's going to die. This is wrong. They're colleagues, but... Shall we save him? I don't want anyone to unalive. Yeah, and I bet that succubus knows a lot more. Whoa! Rah! Whoa! Boom! Nah. Ow, jerk! Don't juggle me! Oh, was that it? Oh, I wasted my sky dance. Wait, hold up. Boom! Well, that succubus. Oh, it's an elite succubus, too. Well. Boom. Yeah. What do we got? Alright, we got a terrorist assault, huh? Oh, it's a cyborg soldier, I forget. That's a variant of the terrorist assault. Yes. Taimanin's here? You've been causing quite a ruckus. Of course we're here. Fuma tied up the succubus. Wait, don't touch me, you perv! You brat! Touching any woman you like, you pervert! You call yourself a Taimanin, huh? Shut the heck up, y'all! Mutsuo, gag him. Yeah, whatevs. We finished arresting the others. Oh, if you don't mind, I'll tie up her, okay? It's not like I did anything. Fuma muttered uncomfortably. Then he saw the guy who was beaten up by the others twitch. Hey, are you alright? Ugh, not a single part of me is alright. That's what I thought. You were kicked by your colleagues everywhere. It's good that you don't seem to have any broken bones, though. I was kicked? By my colleagues? Ugh, my head. The man wrapped his hands around her head for a while and looked around. I was going to drink all night with my dudes who are single on Christmas, but how did this happen? Drink all night? Yes, I'm not proud to say this, but it's kind of lonely to spend Christmas alone. So we thought of having a drink party with single dudes. We rented a room at the central building, prepared for the night, but... Oh, right. And a guy whose nickname was the General Virgin, no girlfriend since birth, came and they asked us to let a succubus join the party, and I don't remember anything after that. You mean General Virgin is the cause of all these problems? I don't know. I can't remember a thing. Ugh. Why? All I wanted for Christmas was to hang out with my dudes. Well, yeah, I know how you feel because I'm single too. Stay inside in the night for a while, Captain. It'll be alright. Everything's going to be okay. We just wanted to earn some money by selling illegal products at Senzaki. Have tattoos to brag about or upload videos that talk poop about the government. I think that's a no-no. For sure. Mutsuo, tie them up. Alrighty. Fuma threw the solo army member on the ground and thought about what to do next. Let's find this General Virgin, shall we? Where he might be. He must be somewhere in this building. He must have watched us all along. I see. He's a self-claimed general. Now he wants to be a clever one too? Well, this is quite something. This is honestly quite something. Like, oh, okay. As Fuma and the others marched by, defeating the terrorists, they found a man walking inside surrounded by the army of singles. Freeze! Taimanins. So, you are General Virgin, huh? Then, Mitsuki and Mitsuo stood beside Fuma. At the same time, the army of singles lined up as if they were human barricades for General Virgin. Fuma instantly noticed that the general's gaze got sharpened as he saw it. You piece of garbage! Surrounded by pretty girls! You sick, sick Taimanins! What? You can never understand how I feel now. Not hated by women, not disgusted by just standing next to them, not ignored when talking to them. You have no idea how lucky you are, how happy you are. Say what? Every woman I like hates me. For 38 years I've been dispelled by women. What's worse is... Bro, the fact they changed the title mid-dialogue from General Virgin to General Virgin beginning parentheses 38 dot single end parentheses, that's comedy gold. That's so funny. What's worse is that I didn't say I like them. They just hated me. They hated me saying I smelled awful, I looked ugly, and body shamed me. Oh, that's actually really bad. But you, oh you. Girls protect you and talk to you first. They do not hate you when you are around them. You are handsome and in good shape. You must have a good personality. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you! Hey, Mitsuki, who used attention on battlefields, lost her words upon witnessing the aura he was giving off and looked at Fuma waiting for an order for the next move. Because she didn't think she could handle him alone if he went on a rampage like this, but... Ah! Well, what now? You don't even need to talk to each other when sharing opinions? You pieces of garbage! You guys are lovers, huh? You were in a relationship? Fuma and Mitsuki reactively blushed their cheeks at his words. It was not that they were really seeing each other, but it was embarrassing to be pointed out in front of others. No. Ptooey! Go to heck, pretty boy. Men don't get embarrassed. That wasn't cute. Eat your poo. Fuma couldn't tell if he was calling his name or treating him like a dummy, and didn't know how to react to that. Perhaps General Virgin couldn't stand the fact that Mitsuki was also blushing beside Fuma. On the other hand, I can feel your loneliness from you. Same as me. I can smell you are single. Contrary to how he looked at Fuma and Mitsuki, he laid perverted looks on Mitsuho. It felt like he saw through that she was a bit socially awkward. Maybe he has good eyes for reading people. Same as you? Bullpoo. However, Mitsuho denied it immediately, but it wasn't from an honest reason, like justice as a Taimanin. I know I'm socially awkward, I don't want to deny it because it's a fact, but a misfit should remain a misfit. You don't wish to become one of the cool ones. You are not a dork. You're just a loser who envies how the cool ones hang out. What did you say? That can't be true. You must be jealous. I know you are jealous when watching them hanging out and want to be one of them. Mitsuho scoffed at General Virgin's words. At the same time, she lightly tapped Fuma's waist in from where the general couldn't see. The general notices even the slightest move. Even if she tried to convey her thoughts with her looks, he would notice. Fuma replied to her moves without changing his facial expression. Miss Mitsuki, although that man interfered with us, why don't we go somewhere together after this mission, if you don't mind? It's Christmas. It'll be nice to have some quiet, relaxing time. Huh? Quiet? Relaxing? Huh? What does that mean? Mr. Fuma? On Christmas? Together? No one could know that Mitsuki was acting because of her naive reaction. Although this was an improvisation that they didn't let others know, her reaction was close to real. Mitsuho didn't actually do something and looked at them flirting next to him. As a dork, she wasn't jealous of their conversation, which represented their beautiful youth. They are living in a different world from the one she is in. She knew and understood it, and looked at them with depressed eyes. Yeah. Although Mitsuki was thrilled, she noticed it wasn't a conversation to be shared here, and realized it was to put fire on the general's mind, though late. She agreed without changing her facial expression, though she sighed inside her mind. Then, you are joking, right? I can't accept this. I can't let this pretty boy have a good time. Everyone, unalive that man! Smash that pretty face! He must be unalived! Ugh. Bring it to me. Yes, sir. It? I have a bad feeling about this. Stick with me, Mr. Fuma. Do not stick with each other in front of me. I already knew you Taimanins would come. General, we are all set. Ha ha ha! This is the anti-Taimanin combat machine. She was crushed by a Christmas tree on Christmas Eve. A perfect ending for a couple like you. Is that a robot? What is that ugly doll? Is that a Chrismaton? You know what it is? I had fought against it before on one Christmas. You had fought against it? Wow, the task force did have done everything. Now, unalive them all, Christmaton. Let justice reign from above them. Where did he even find this? What is a Christmaton? I'm curious. What the heck? So, this game has been, going on for 4 years, so there's probably limited time events that, was referenced and I don't know about. Because I only really got started in this game, last year or something like that? Abandoned Christmaton. Oh my gosh! Interesting! That's an enemy I've never seen before. How can justice lose? My goodness, do you really think you are just when all you do is cause trouble, destroy things, and hurt people? Said Fuma, tying up the general. By the way, how are you able to do this terrorist attack, and where did you bring the weapons? I am the middle manager working in Senzaki. Thanks to the experience from it, I hired a succubi and bought weapons from a person I knew from business. But, I am only a middle manager. I guess it wasn't enough to fight off Taimanins. Succubi must be the reason for the changes the terrorists went through. I agree. Reports said they suddenly had some personality changes since last week. Shoot. How was this supposed to eliminating all the couples in the entire Japan? No, you weren't. As Mutsuo flatly denied the general's claim, he dropped his head as if it was a final blow. Wow, all this because he was jealous other people had couples, or other people had people to be with. I'm tired now. Things get weird at the end of the year. Is there a chance they would consider us who have to be dispatched? Like, causing all the incidents in a single day? It's just another way to open a gate to heck. While talking to each other until a transport carrier comes, someone pulled in the sleeve of the Taima suit Fuma was wearing. Hey, about that... Huh? About what? What do you mean? Talked about hanging out together on Christmas. Is that offer still available? Huh? That was just to provoke the 38-year-old single man, aka Virgin, and... Miss Fuma hurriedly made an excuse. Mitsuki's facial expression vividly went dark. But, yeah, why not? Let's go somewhere together, if that doesn't bother you, of course. Hello? Right beside you guys. Beside Fuma, Mitsuki, Mitsuo looked at the sky, smiling coldly and bitterly. I can't understand the social butterflies. The street was full of terrorist destruction, the wreckage of the Christmatons, and black smoke. And Mitsuo's words echoed in there. Wow. That was fun. I enjoyed that. Boop, no. I just wanted to do the story. Eira! Goki Genyo! Something whatever in Japanese, whatever. Oh, Christmas Parade Mission? I haven't been paying attention to that, to be honest. Man, I do want to say, I love the outfits. Like, the skins for Action Taimanins are, really nice. I love the skins. I would love to touch the skin of a Taimanin, though. Guys, there's a reason why I'm single. It's this. It's clearly this. Ugh. Oh yeah, new supporters? Man, look at those Dalbong Honkaros! Oh, sexy. That's funny. Pick up gacha? What is this? Oh, I have so many of these. What the heck? Sure. I didn't notice. When did I get that? Oh, a new supporter join? Mizuno. Ah, yeah. Nice to meet you. Oh, that's cool. Wait, hold on. I have not been paying attention. Hold on. Close. Can get this? Yay! Wait, no, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, nice. What about this one? Oh! Yeah? Yay! Oh, what the heck? Silver Paladin? Bro, that's wild. Let me see, what are you? Oh! Oh, why not? I'll do you. I don't know. I have these, might as well use them. I'll draw a... Hold on, is there any other... There's a rotation gacha. Oh, Astaroth. No, well... I don't know, Oh, wait, I could also... Oh, no. Do I have 150? No. First time promotion? Nah, I won't do that. I'm just gonna... What do I want? I kind of want her. Mutsuo is hot, but I kind of want her. I'll do this. Boop! Bam! Let's draw again, because I have, like, a ton of these. I really... Is that it? That's it, right? Yeah, that's it. Oh, I have 4. Let me do this. Cool. Okay. Okay, I think I have 1 more, right? Yeah, 1 more. Yay! And then that's it. Cool, that's all I wanted. Gold gotcha. That's right, I have ticket to draw 5. Yay! Close. Gotcha. Let's do this. Yay! Close. That's cool. I just wanted to use. I didn't know. I was like, oh, I had stuff that I can use. Achievement. Oh, I got 5 gems. Let's go. Wait, there's more. What is it? Achievement. Oh, I just receive all. Oh, 50! Yay! Okay, cool. Anything else? Anything else I need to get? Boom. Yay! Yay! My weeklies! Woo! Wait, there's more. Yay! Inventory is full. Expand inventory? Oh, I'll do that. Cool. I don't know what. Well, I just got back the 10 gems I used to expand inventory, I guess. Alright. Excuse me. Okay, let's finally get to it. I wanted to do the event, and now it's time. Wait, back up. Wait, no, I backed up too far. I have gotcha! Boop. Oh no. Nice, okay, well I need a... Because that's Mitsuki. Yeah, that's definitely Mitsuki. Okay, anyway. Finally, after like X number of months, they have something. Let's check this out. We're finally starting Chapter 22 of Action Taimanin, Near Future Shinobi Battles. The attack of the UFS congressman, the news was all over the world and caused chaos. It was enough to make people suspect that even the achievement of taking down Nomad was nothing but a conflict between powers, and thus resulted in the disbanding of the task force by pro-Nomad organizations. Of course, the leader of Section 3, Yamamoto, wasn't going to do nothing and watch with arms crossed. He personally took control of the situation to prevent the task force from being completely dismissed, and from people treating Gosha as an anti-government organization. But because the Internal Bureau of Intelligence and Research, which was covering their existence until now, stepped in, there had been requests to dismiss high-ranking officials from Gosha like Asagi or Shiranui from work. Yamamoto's efforts to protect Asagi and the others were foiled by this, and ended up making the situation worse. Thankfully, the Bureau was after Asagi's Gosha, and not the task force, so the task force and Fuma Kotaro could still remain as a team. This proved that the Bureau was definitely hostile towards the Taimanins, and Yamamoto also figured out the hostility towards Asagi during the interrogation in order to find the person behind it. The political war around the Taimanins worsened, and even a slight mistake could turn the tides against one another. Still, it was Yamamoto's work that bought them time, rather than being interrogated unilaterally. On the other hand, it also brought uneasiness and dissatisfaction in Gosha. Until now, the relationship between Yamamoto and the Taimanins was using Asagi as a means of communication, and they would follow Asagi's order rather than receiving direct orders from the government. Now, to fill Asagi's absence, Yamamoto was ordering directly to the Taimanins, and those who couldn't comprehend the current situation, the anti-Asagi organization, who had been discontent with Asagi wielding all the authority, and the remains of the old order, all various kinds of organizations were in the fight to expand in Gosha. Under Yamamoto's strict policy, they were still growing in numbers, and Gosha could go up in smokes any time now. Hey, 3D models! At the same time, orders came from above to kill Yatsu Murasaki, Mitsuki Yukikaze, Inigawa Sakura, and Akiyama Rinko for helping them escape. Sure. Oh, they had voices, I forgot. Fuma sighed deeply after putting down the report he was reading in the Task Force Command Center. There was also Su Jinglei, Momochi Nagi, and Fuma Tokiko around him. Kanozuki Sora and Igawa Sakia entered shortly. Sora apologized for being late, but Sakia silently approached Fuma.
どういうことですか？納得いきません。あの日相対した私たちだからわかります。あの二人は絶対に本当の紫先生と雪風先輩ではありませんでした。
Or they were real and they were
そう
brainwashed.
だな。俺もそう思っている。
だったらなぜ自分から立候補して引き受けたんですか？4人の抹殺任務を。
おい、聞いて。そうだ。扉を閉めて鍵をかけてくれ。
Fuma signed Sora and Sakia to sit down. Sora stuttered, and Sakia sat with discontent.
抹殺任務を引き受けた理由は一つだ。俺たちが受けなければ他の誰かが受けただろうからだ。それが5社の中でこの特務中隊の存在をよく思っていないものならば、そうでなくとも裏切り者は許せないというものならば、本当に任務を遂行しようとするだろう。それは避けたい。
Yeah, I figured Fuma would do something smart, accept it, and under the guise of the eradication orders, save them.
つまり
Sora looked at Fuma at his words. She didn't say it out loud like Sakia did, but she wasn't accepting those orders as well.
そうだ。俺たちは任務を遂行しない。ただし、何も動かなければ、すぐに怠慢と判断されて、別の者に任せられることになるだろう。動きを見せていたとしても、いつまでも達成できなければ同じだ。
Oh, Naji, that means same, yeah. Man, these Japanese lessons from Rosetta Stone is working out well. I'm starting to understand, like, I'm starting to understand listening Japanese. Like, I'm understanding Japanese better now, which is really cool.
もちろん、そのタイムリミットは長くはない。
I didn't pay attention. Hold on, pause. What was that last one? I didn't pay attention. All in consideration, we're going to pretend we're going after Yukika. Ah, okay, yeah, blah, 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 blah.
俺たちに指示が出たのは、自ら疑いを晴らせということだ。時間をかけるだけ余計に疑われる。
しかもたったこれだけの人員でな。もしかしてここにいるのが参加する人員全員？
There weren't enough people to complete Fuma's objective, let alone go after Yukikaze's group. Sora and Sakia's eyes were bewildered. But these were the only people that were allowed to move in the task force. Powerful members like Asagi or Shiranui couldn't even act on their own. Demons or members from other countries couldn't participate in the mission because it was under internal regulations that only Taimanins could handle rogue Taimanins. Then what about other Fuma clan members? Well, the Fuma clan was in a desperate position in Gosha, politically speaking. They had lost Asagi, who was watching their back, and Gosha was in chaos. They needed people to take care of the clan itself. So the members were narrowed down to Fuma Tokiko, a teacher at Gosha Academy, and the most skilled Taimanin in intelligence warfare. Momochi Nagi, who was in a more deep relationship with Fuma Kotaro personally rather than his clan. Su, formerly a member of the Chinese Union, and Sora and Sakia, who were considered children, and had no associated groups. Uehara Rin was also going to help, but because she was questioned about following enemy mercenaries and not protecting the congressmen, she was put under probation. However, if Rin didn't take all the responsibility, even Sora and Sakia wouldn't be here now.
親方様の腕の見せ所ですね。
なんだ、トキコ。なんだか嬉しそうだな。
いえ、そんなことは。ただ、こんな事態でなければ、親方様の執事や
You know what?
学園の教
The next time in I will get is
特務中
Tokiko.
隊の任務に直接参加する
I don't know what it is, but after that first dialogue, I'm like, yeah,
いつも
no.
話に聞くばかりの
She's fine. And I'm not just talking about her fine body. I mean her personality. She's
戦う
sweet.
ことができる
And she takes care of
その
Fuma.
高
She's
揚
so
を抑
sweet.
えきれなかったようですあとは彩花や
Oh my gosh, Tokiko has a thing for Fuma. Oh my god.
あるかもしれません
Oh my gosh, Tokiko, you have a thing for your master. Oh my lord. Fuma thought about whether to scold Tokiko for being excited in a situation like this, but just answered vaguely. He tried to not to look at Nagi, who was nodding with her arms crossed as if she understood Tokiko's feelings.
まあ、事態はそう悲観するようなことばかりじゃない。何しろ、すでに俺は黒幕は
Something tells me it is
あ
them,
の
but they're
ゲー
like
ムを襲
mind
ったタイマ
controlled.
ニンの正体には、すでに目星をつけている。
本当ですか
ああ、だが今は時間が惜しい。 移動しながら詳細は説明する。行き先は中華連合だ。
Besides Sue, who arranged the meeting and the tickets to get there, everybody was surprised.
ここは
Kokowa? Someplace in the Chinese Union, the task force was standing in front of a gigantic building.
中華連合のクローン技術研究所だ。言っておくが、風磨が特に目をかけているみんなだから案内したんだ。ここの場所や見たこと聞いたことは他言無用で頼む。わかりました。でも紫先生や雪風先輩がクローンだったなんて本当ですか？
ああ、十中八九そうだろうと思っている。
Fuma shared his thoughts about the current situation on their way here. After the attack on the congressman, Fuma gathered the testimonies of the people at the scene and first thought that someone must have disguised themselves. So, having an agent who was secretly in association with Gosha, he retrieved a hair that was at the scene and asked for analysis. When the result confirmed that they had the same DNA, he was in despair. But then he saw the part where they say that the ages didn't match because the length of the telomere was different. After that, there were theories, but Fuma turned to the one that suggested that the hair was proof of rapid growth due to cell culture while cloning. If the UFS was the best at cyborg tech, the Chinese Union was the best at cloning. Who here remembers that whole article about China making cat people? There was an article about that, if I remember correctly. Fuma asked Sue to see if she could use her old friends to let them consult a clone specialist, and she said yes, which led them here. By showing Murasaki's stalker Kiryu Sabato her hair that was recovered on the scene, he grabbed it, put it in his mouth, and threw it away saying, "It's a freaking fake." Just like that, all circumstances led to the clone theory. They relied on a stalker who basically chewed the hair. Oh my god. So, Fuma came here to get solid evidence that would prove them as clones. However,
どういうことだ？
どうもこうも我々は来訪の手続きなど受けておらん。そもそもいくら元中華連合軍属で今は対国際テロ部隊所属とは
Researcher A, you can suck a dong. I'm pretty sure you heard it, you're just refusing to let them in.
いや、そもそも
As if there had been a misunderstanding, the researchers who were supposed to greet them were trying to kick them out, as other researchers gathered and formed a crowd.
あらあら、皆さんどうかされましたか？
It's the chick! I remember her! A woman appeared from inside the lab. Oh my god. She is a 3D model. Do you guys know what this means? This chick is going to be playable. She was in the limited time event where they had to run a izakaya to take down an organization across the street from that said izakaya. I remember her, and if she's a playable character, ooh, oh boy.
あなたまた警備室で寝てたわね。おかげで私たちが対応しなくてはなら
Oh
ない。
my gosh, why haven't I played this chapter sooner? She's hot. Oh my
ご
gosh.
めんなさい。
She
そ
speaks
こにいるのは？
She speaks of mommy vibes. What was that? Are you good?
スーじゃない。
Oh, yeah, she has a thing for Sue.
元気にしてた？今日はどうしたの？
早い。
The woman shut herself straight at Sue and hugged her with speed that even Sue couldn't react to. She patted and stroked her head and face while Sue just sighed deeply.
どうしたのじゃないだろう。言っていたはずだが。今日は特務中隊としてクローン技術の研究を見せてもらいたいと。そこで今、この研究所の警備を担当しているお前に仲介を頼みたいと。
I love Lon. Lon is so hot. Oh my gosh.
私からの連絡にあれだけはしゃいで任せておけと大口叩いておいて、まさか忘れていたというつもりじゃないよな。なあ。
Nah. Hmm.
そういえば。
Lon, you hot mother trucker. Oh my gosh.
なかったような。
Sue pulled and stretched Lon's cheeks, and she avoided Sue's gaze. She seemed to have remembered something.
まあいい。今からでもこいつらを説得してくれ。あら、それでいいの？いいのとはなんだ？だって
昔のスーだったら抱きつかれたと分かった瞬間
Oh, Lon, you have a masochism complex,
顔
huh?
を見つけにしながら質問して最後は罵倒しながら失態を責めてたでしょ。
そんなことするわけ
Sue, are you restraining because Fuma's here?
あったかもしれないが
あったのか。
Fuma thought of Sue, who seemed like a fierce animal when she first came to Japan. Oh, I love how you can see the blush. You see the blush more clearly when the 3D models are blacked out. Lan crosses her arms, reminiscing.
お前たちな。もう私の昔話はいいだろう。ともかくラン、今からでも彼らに説明して取り継いでくれ。はーい。
Lan headed towards the researchers after being pushed away by Sue.
おい。大
That
丈夫
was a quick. You saw the 3D models like it flipped.
大丈夫だろう。彼女は
Lanchan, yeah,
現
Lanchan.
役の人民解放軍所属の軍属だ。
Check, baby. I love how like when you go through the main story, a glossary check comes up so you can learn more about it. It gives context if you want to learn more. I like that. Lan Xiang, an investigator of the Chinese Union PLA Intelligence Department. She's a war orphan who inherited a Taimanin's blood but was abandoned soon after birth and joined the army to survive. She became an investigator, starting from the bottom. Oh, I forget how finicky this is. An old partner of Su Jinglei and inherited a Taimanin's blood from her great-grandfather who was also a war orphan. She helped Su, admiring her as she walked her path as an elite with pride. After Su was deployed to the Taimanin task force, she worked as a security guard for a secret agency of the Chinese Union. However, she's in fact more of a manager to overwatch researchers and report back to the government. She uses sand art to manipulate sand, and is skilled enough to have learned the Chinese Union arts that is passed down to the war orphans in the Chinese Union. Oh, that's some insight into Lan Zhang.
私と同じくタイマニンの血を引いている。しかも私が中華連合にいた頃はよくパートナーを組んでいた。軍では情報機関の調査官で、こうして重要な研究所を担当するほどの実力者だ。私が中華連合から離れている間にクローン体研究所の護衛についていたことを思い出してな。今回こうして。なんだ、ニヤニヤして。
いやあのランって人は随分スーを気に入ってるなと思う。
Oh, dang.
スーの方もなかなかどうしてランのことを自慢に思ってるんだなって。
うるさい。妙な勘繰りはするな。
Sue blushed and turned her head the other way after being teased by Fuma. Meanwhile, the conversation between Lan and the researchers weren't going so well.
どうしてダメなんですか？
Gosh, I love her eyes. Her eyes are so sweet.
全責任を取るって言ってるんですよ。
軍から派遣された研究者ですらないあんたに取れるほどの責任じゃないだろう。国家レベルの機密だぞ。
けど別に研究成果を見せろって言ってるんじゃなくて、ほら例のベーレン議員襲撃事件があったでしょ。あの襲撃者がクローンかもしれないから。
Dang, you get to see her thigh side? Oh my gosh, that's
私たち
great.
が作ったクローンだというの。タイマニンは責任を中華連合に押し付けるわけ？そうじゃない。
Good job, Lan. I love your speech is 100 right now, and getting them to hate us more.
そうだ。じゃあこうしたらどう？
God, she's like as much of a mommy as Lapis, just no horns. Oh my gosh. I want more fan art of Action Taimanin and stuff, bro. I'm just glad this game managed to survive 4 years, long enough for me to be able to play and immerse myself in it. Gosh, this game is so fun. I love it. Like I said, you can't help but compare it to Senran Kagura, but it just reminds me of Senran Kagura, but for mobile and PC. I love it. Oh my gosh. Wow. Alright, Lan used bargaining 100. She rolled a nat 20, guys. So they're gonna use the task force to get data for their own ends. Gotcha.
何を勝手に条件を付け加えてるんだ。
安心して。
Don't worry, I already have your data, Sue. Freaking stalker. Lan went on to negotiate all by herself, and the task force had to pay an expensive price. Sakia and the others watched Lan do it so naturally, and they were staggered.
仕方ない。その条件を飲むしかないさ。 そもそもお前がランに交渉を丸投げしたのが原因だろ。
それはそうだが。
That animation of Sue putting her fingers together is so cute.
それじゃあこっちが頼む立場だし、先に戦闘データから取ってもらおうか。準備はできているんだろう。
どうだったでしょうか。
Wow, I feel like the animation has gotten better. Like, in terms of, like, the animation they show for, like, the story parts, if that makes sense. I feel like the animation has gotten better. It's nice.
スーの紹介の内容と研究者の言葉じゃなく態度を見るに、どうも
Oh, she's
ただ
not.
の警備員のお姉さん。
We had that glossary. We just saw that Langjiang is just insane. She's hot and powerful.
さっきの研究者との押し問答。もしわざと俺たちに聞かせてデータ提出の条件を引き出すための
I want to say part of it is acting, though.
演技、茶番だったとしたら相当なやり手だ。
Fuma was suspecting that they played right into her hands, and since she's an intelligence officer, this wouldn't be so easy for them. Lan didn't avoid Fuma's suspecting eyes, but instead stared straight at it with a smile, leading the task force into the lab. She knew what she was doing.
出陣いたしましょう。
よし、みんな準備はいいか。ただでさえ少人数で数も外されているが、普段の鍛錬での力を発揮すればなんとかなるはずだ。
準備はいいけど、この装備なんとかなりませんか。邪魔くさくて。
その計測装置をつけるっていうのが向こうが出してきた条件なんだ。
まあ本来の戦闘データが取れなくなって困るのは向こうだしいいけど。
Oh.
昨夜さん、ちょっといいですか。
なんですか。
隊長は親方様ですから、あまり差し手がましいことは言いませんけれど、ここでの振る舞いが仲間を、ひいては誤射やタイマニンを窮地から助けられるかどうかにかかっていることはお忘れなく。
はいはい分かっていますよ。
すまない時子、こういうのは俺の役目だというのに。
適材適所ですよ。こうやってふてくされがちな内心、自己評価の低い子の扱いは慣れてますから。
Dang, passive aggressive towards Fuma.
それじゃあみんな本当の戦闘だと思って気を引き締めて戦ってくれ。行くぞ。
I like how Lapis is just here in her bathing suit. Oh, eliminate all enemies? Don't worry, fam. Oh. Wow. I don't like that. Oh, ah! Yeah? Boom. Oh, I wasn't close enough to hit all of them. Okay. Wow. Thank goodness this is uneasy. And my Lapis is just insanely powerful. That was it. Okay, I'm fine with that. That was it. Alright. It's cool. I am fine with that.
これでおしまい。やっとね、さくやちゃん。なんだ、今回の敵も大したことなかったね。本気の戦闘形式だっていうなら空だけでも十分だったんじゃない。さすがにそれは言い過ぎだよ。
時子、
親方様、分かってます。ですがまだまだ中等部生とはいえ、少し彼女たちに甘すぎるのでは。
それも含めて俺を信じてほしい。今の俺は時子に世話を焼かれてばかりいた頃の俺とは違うんだ。
わかりました。それではお任せします、親方様。いいえ、風魔隊長。
ああ、 それに二人ももうすぐに気づくはずさ。ことはそう簡単じゃないってことはな。
よろしいですか？それでは次の対象を投入しますね。
どんどん来なさい。行きますよ。
A walloping is in your future. Boom. Like literally a walloping. Wave 2? Almost done? Oh. Okay. Oh, shoot! What is that? I forget what they're called. Oh, shoot! Oh, shoot! Ah! The invisible wall just had to be put there, really? Oh, that's a new boss. I've never seen it. Chimera Bug Mantis. Okay. Oh, that's not. Oh. Bro! Chimera Bug Mantis' death animation. It was uppercut off the ground. That's so funny. In the beginning, Sakia and Sora energetically took their enemies down. As the test prolonged, they were already out of energy. They are fresh Taimanins, and so they have not been given a long, hard mission yet, meaning they lacked the experience. It's better to have them experience it for themselves rather than just warn them in words. True that. But this time the stakes were high. As the result of this test decides if we could get the lab's cooperation or not. That's why Tokiko asked if it would be better to prioritize completing the test and giving them orders. But Fuma opted for the option that would help them in the long run.
仕方ありませんね。次は私が2人の分を引き受けます。大丈夫です。休憩時間の間に癒します。ペース配分を読み切れずにバテたのに、その見込みにどれだけの説得力があると思っているんですか？でもそれはこんなに長引くとは思ってなかったからで。実戦ではいつ戦闘が終わるかなんてわからないでしょ。実戦形式のテストと言われた時点で。
They are middle school students, though. Fuma has the right to be like, guys, I know they're Taimanins, but remember, they're middle school kids. Think they got the attention span for that? Bro, when I was a middle school student kid, all I cared about was watching cartoons, eating food, and playing games. Tokiko scolds them in a serious tone, but it was also to give them a break. Fuma watches and thinks in his head that Tokiko is very strict, but also kind. What did Tokiko say? The enemy didn't stop attacking. Yes, I would. Oh, I forgot Nagi's here. Nagi, who had been thinking to herself as soon as the break began, mumbled.
いえ、特務中隊の戦闘データを欲しているとのことでしたが、参加して間もない私や、ましてや今回初めて参加となった時ほどのなどのノマドと相対していないものです。
Yes, because the battle data they'll get would be of the past you, because the future you will be better than your past you. Sakia, you really are a middle school student. You fell for the bait. Sakia, who had been resting, yelled as she couldn't ignore what Nagi had just said, even when Tokiko was glaring at her. Next to Sakia, Sora awkwardly held her hand up. Literally, Nagi is trying to save you. Sakia, you gotta take the hint. I mean, I don't blame you if you can't. What? Oh, well, what is the stance? Why is she in that stance? But when Nagi calmly spoke of the truth, it reminded Sakia of how inadequate she was, which then made her put her hand out in front of her as a gesture to tell Nagi to stop. Sora, on the other hand, had already put her hand back down. That is a good bottom-up picture of Nagi and her voluptuous figure. Man. I have to give props to the company that makes these 3D models, because they're really nice 3D models. Nagi tilted her head, confused at Fuma's words, but she gave up thinking about it anymore, as she thought, if Fuma is unaware, then someone as loyal as her would not understand it either. After a 10-minute break, Nagi and Tokiko got back up to fight once more.
さて、ここからは俺も前に出て戦う。
よろしいのですか？別に二人を休ませかばうくらいならば、私と凪で十分にできると思いますが。
そこはもちろん信頼しているが、逆にこの状況じゃなきゃ俺が士気を減らして直接戦闘に出られる機会がないからな。長年一緒にいてくれた時ほど俺に全てを預けて呼吸を合わせてくれる凪。二人が俺の指揮がなくとも意志を組んで動いてくれるからこそなんだ。
主様、もったいないお言葉。そこまで言われたら張り切らないわけにはいきませんよね。
しかしこうなれば俺が引きずり出されることまで考えていたとしたら、いや、さっき凪にああ言ったばっかりじゃないか。あまり考えすぎるなよ俺。さあ行くぞ。俺だって少しは戦えるところ見せてやる。
I need to pee. I'm sorry, guys. I need to pee. I'll be right back. I have returned. What's going on? Oh yeah, I'm beating up people. Boom! Stonebreaker, baby! Oh. Oh, I was stopped by an enemy. Okay. Whoa! I don't think that touched me, did it? Boom! Oh! That it? Oh, Chimera Bug Beetle? Oh, wow! That's an interesting enemy. Look at all the Mushi.
もうそら、そっちのカバーに入ってはダメだ。昨夜もまた消耗が激しいぞ。私がいれば。
The test continued. Sora and Saki had rejoined the fight. They were more cautious with their movements this time, but were still a little clumsy. Sue watches them from beyond the simulator and twitches frustratedly, as she tells them what to do even when they can't hear her from the inside. Beside her, Lanshang appeared from out of nowhere.
ラン、テストの進行の方はいいのか？ああ、もう今のはもう少しだな。
But Sue replied dryly as she was focused on the task force in their fight. Lan's eyes narrowed, but no one here noticed.
随分とあの舞台に入れ込んでいるのね。
そんなことはないぞ。ただいろいろあってな。力を貸してやっているだけだ。約束したしな。
Yeah, sure. Yaks. What is it? Yaksoku? How do you say promise? I know that's the word for promise. Lan forced Sue's attention to her with her words.
でもスーはあのナマドに致命的なくさびを打ち込んだ立役者じゃない。なのにベーレンとタイマニンに手柄を取られて。
ラン、私を慰めてくれているつもりか？ヒンナ、それにあれは中退があっての優秀な指揮官と仲間がいてくれたからこそ成し得た結果だからな。
Wow. Look at Lan's face. She's like, what the fuck?
ラン、
私はもういらないってこ
何か言ったか？
Lan, you're an idiot. Of course she needs you. Don't say that. Please. Lan,
と。なんでもない。
she's going through an identity crisis right now.
中華連合にも優秀な指揮官と仲間はいるでしょ。それも手柄を横取りし。
I have a bias against that statement, but I don't think it's safe to say here.
何が言いたい？
そろそろこっちへ戻ってくるつもりはない？
Oh, I know you love Sue. Chill.
私が何とかしちゃうからね。
ああ、そうか。表向きには私が調査官復帰を辞したのは失敗がまだ取り戻せていないからとしていたんだったな。ランには本当のことを言ってもいいか？私は失敗とか手柄とかそういうことはもうあんまり気にしていないんだ。まあ、あの時処罰されそうになったのを恨んでないと言えば嘘になるが、それを教えてくれたのが
Was Fu?
タイマニン特務中隊なんだよ。だから少なくとも今は戻るつもりはない。
Ah, she's happy.
何より私は特務中隊の副隊長だからな。
そっか。残念。またスーと一緒に肩を並べて戦いたかったのに。
Lan, just join the task force!
そうか。確かにできるなら私もそうしたいな。ランが私のように何かの理由で特務中隊に正式に派遣されるような。
Literally, Sue was literally thinking like, oh, I can make that happen. We can work together. Oh my freaking goodness.
ラン、まったく言うだけ言って変わってないな。
When Sue turned to talk to Lan, she had already left the spot. Sue shrugged and went back to spectating the fight through the monitor. Meanwhile, Lan, who had left Sue, returned to the researchers recording data.
ちょ
What
っといいかしら。
Lan, are you trying to end the task force because of your jealousy?
ああ、ラン、彼らはすごいね。これだけのデータはなかなか手に。
いいかしら。なんでしょう。彼らみたいな素晴らしい舞台に対して。
Yeah, I knew it. She wants them to die now because she's like, how dare you take Sue from me? Oh, she has a complex, guys. We're dealing with a complex. A hot mommy. Oh my, I know they say don't stick things in crazy, but she might be worth it.
2段階ほど難易度を上げてみたらどうかなって。
2段階アップ。しかし、すでに。
Up! I understood up. I would have looked at her and been like, sure. Walks away. Don't do it. I just tell her what she wanted to hear, and I just would have kept it at the same level.
お願いしますね。
The researchers quickly adjusted to land some meaningful suggestions, and that was clearly due to silent pressure. Just as Fuma predicted, she wasn't just some security, she was dispatched to oversee the laboratory. But Fuma was the only one who noticed this, and ever so slightly. Bruh. Lan, you have an issue. You know, you gotta be truthful. You gotta ask Sue, do you still need me? Or can I fight with you? Come on!
OK です。それじゃあ次はキメラを相手に要人を。
Lan is trying to keep this going for as long as she can. Come on.
準備時間も兼ねて15分後から開始しますね。
よし、今のうちに準備と休憩だ。
Upon hearing Lan's instructions, Fuma quickly gives orders, checks that his team has sustained minor injuries, tells them to rub some medicine on it. The difficulty rose dramatically. Sora and Sakia were delighted, thinking it meant the end of the test was near. But Fuma, Nagi, and Tokiko felt that something was not right. Still, Fuma had faith in Sue that she would take care of the situation if something did happen. Oh, PTSD because of the congressman.
どうした？
What's the matter? Oh, wait. You gotta deal with that.
前あんなことがあったばかりだもんな。もう一度休息を兼ねて、俺が前に出ることにしようか。
いえ、逆ですよ。今度こそはしっかりやってみせるって。そう。
Oops. Hold on. Back up. Back up. Back up. I didn't mean to cut you. Let's hear you say that again.
いえ、逆ですよ。今度こそはしっかりやってみせるって。そう意気込んでます。
Okay, you're so ready. I'm glad to hear that. The long test must have triggered a growth in both of them. They no longer looked defenseless, but calm and collected. Witnessing this, Fuma glances at Nagi and Tokiko. Sora and Sakia were improving as they battled, but it was cumbersome for the two of them as they were almost worn out. So Fuma made a bold decision.
よし。それじゃあ次のテストは、空と咲夜を中心とした構成としよう。
いいんですか？というか大丈夫でしょうか？
この短時間で随分と謙虚になりましたね。でも今の2人ならやれると思いますよ。
それは
I didn't pay attention.
でもやってみます。
Hold on. I'm being distracted. I was in my own little world. I didn't hear the rest of Tokiko's
この
words.
短時間で随分と謙虚になりましたね。でも今の2人ならやれると思いますよ。なんなら採点してあげましょうか。教師らしくね。
There we go. Okay. Sakia and Sora show their
ちょ
enthusiasm.
っといいですか？特に戦闘のスタイルには注文をつけるつもりはないのですが、少なくともテストになる程度にはしっかり戦える体制にしてほしいんですけれど。
Dang.
あんまりこういうのはなんですけど、これまでのデータから言ってそちらの2人は中心。
Lan, I know you're doing this on purpose. Screw you. Literally and figuratively. Lan suddenly appears to defeat their spirits.
それはこちらの戦い方を見てから言ってほしいね。その予想が覆るような戦闘で。
Good combat, Fuma. That was a really good combat. But as Fuma argues, their emotions uplifted.
そこまで言うのでしたら、では15分が経ちましたから開始しますね。
Lan weighs Fuma's words against her predictions and reluctantly agrees, then begins the escort test. After some time when Fuma and the others were resting, Lan went to see Sue every break, who was completely focused on the test, had come to see her yet again.
それでご両親も喜んでいたわよ。日本での生活に慣れて友人もできたようだって。
なんでそんなことまで。
Aww, she cares about her parents. That's so sweet. Lan didn't talk about the same stuff as the beginning, but the time away from each other, times when they were in the same country, and about people they knew before Sue went to Japan. Rather than giving up talking about returning to the Chinese Union, she was trying to make Sue nostalgic through those episodes. Sue, who thought it was just a recollection of memories, could no longer ignore Lan's underlying intentions.
ならどうしてお前が私にそこまでしてこっちに戻ってきてほしいのかわからない。長く会わなかったことを拗ねているのか。だったらこれからは時間のある時は。
Ah! Hey, Kikiz. Oh, shoot. Hello! What are you doing? What are you doing here? Kids, what are you doing? Anyway, hi, welcome to the stream. How you doing?
あいつはそんなんじゃ。
But yeah, no, it's a gacha game I'm playing, if you're curious. Yeah. But no, like for real though, how are you doing today? Are you just chilling at home or something? Huh? That's your sister. Oh, I knew that. I just can't read. Oh my god.
最初に私たち
What?
日本の方だってこと
I'm so sorry. I literally looked at like the Twitch chat or like the multi-stream chat and I was like, does that say VYR? The red letters got together. Whatever. Either way, I'm sorry. Hi, yeah. Welcome to the stream. But no, for real though, how you doing?
ないのよこの国に
Wow. Sue is shaken by Lan's gaze, which she has never seen before.
あら何かちょっと妙な相談をしてるみたいねごめんなさいスまた来るわね
Bye? Ah, okay, I deserve that. I'm sorry. But no, thank you for joining in, Yen. It's really nice to see you, though, like on stream. But then Lan stopped, realizing that the test group was going to put the newcomers at the center and left. You're good? Goodbye. Oh, okay. Hey, have a good nap, alright, Yen? Right, take care. Thanks for joining the stream. Sue thought about Lan's true self, which she never revealed. No, which Sue didn't even realize. Even though they had always been together before she came to Japan.
で空不安
Oh, Fuwan is worried! I was freaking out what Fuwan meant in Japanese.
かもしれないなって思っちゃうくらい全然不安なんてないかなやっぱりちょっと頼もしすぎるよね今回のバックアップはあの議員を守る任務の時もこうだったら失敗せずに済んだのに何よ私がこういう他の人に頼るような言い方するの意外本当に言うようになったわねでもいいことだと思う私のことじゃなくてねさくやちゃんのこと分かってるわよだけどそっちの方もいいことだと思うよ空が自分のことを言えるようになったのはでも少し眩しくて悔しいな私が少し追いついたと思ったらまたいつの間にか離されてる今はこの極限の疲労がありがたい戦闘になったら余計なこと考えなくて済むようになるから行くよ空さくやちゃん
Oh, that's sweet. They had a moment. Dang! Those Chimera... That Chimera Mantis. Chimera Bug Mantis? What? I already forgot its name. There's the Beetles! Yeah? Got scorpions? Ow! Jerks! That's it? Oh, okay, keep going, okay. Boom! Oh, is that just the Chimera, right? Chimera Beast. Hey, Rich Davis 13. This is not League of Legends. This is action time in the near future Shinobi battles. Nice try, though. You know what? I can see why you think it's League, though. I'm not gonna lie. League is just everywhere. Not as etchy, though. How was your day, by the way, Davis? Right at the moment, Sakia and the high-value target were about to be surrounded. Sakia held him and threw him out. Sora, who was already at the evacuation area, caught him throwing her body to reduce the impact so that the target wouldn't get hurt. Although Sora fell on the ground and rolled, she achieved the objective of escorting the target. Now you're just kidding? Ah, shoot. Had me in the first half, not gonna lie. Ah, no. Well, no, actually, yeah. Yes, particularly, yes. Because there's some words that I don't understand, and I just understood them because of this. Like Fuan, like I think that means worried, or like something like that. Because I also learned Japanese on Rosetta Stone, like I did earlier in the stream.
今のが鍛錬であったなら合格を出していましたね。本当ですか。やった。ですが、それはあくまで 鍛錬であったなら道中は危ない橋を渡りすぎですし最後は護衛大将を投げ飛ばす
Oh, for sure it is. It definitely is, Davis. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Senran Kagura is one of my favorite game series, and the last Senran Kagura game, well, the Senran Kagura game that's still going on is Senran Kagura New Link. It's only in Japanese, so why not? I'll learn the language so I can play the gacha games that I really like to play that is no longer in the States. Anything that encourages you to learn Japanese, I think, is good. With the nuances and exceptions of bad things. It's like horror games. It's like, no, don't do that over there. You go, you recovered-ish from cold. Oh, really? Well, I'm glad to see that. I'm glad to see you've recovered-ish from your cold. Typical Tokiko. She evaluated them well, but still taught them right as a teacher. Because Fuma had known Tokiko for a while, he knew he was out of love just like when he allowed them to rest earlier. But they, the middle schoolers, wouldn't feel the same way. Fuma ended the lesson and had them enjoy the joy of fulfillment. When Fuma was about to hear the instructions of the next test, Lan and Sue came into the simulation room. Alright, maybe I have enough time for this last one? Let's see. Maybe. Because I have to leave. Because I have a potluck in like 58 minutes. While Fuma and others, mainly Sora and Sakio, were taking an escort test, Sue was watching them, but she headed to where the researchers were upon hearing some noise.
ここまでしておいて何を言ってるんですか？それとも上層部に報告してもいいですか？
Lan has a pole arm?
この研究所の最高傑作はタイマニンに歯が立たなかった？
Uh-oh. Lan is losing her marbles.
何かあったのか？
いや、なんでもないんだ。
そうよ。スーはあの子たちの活躍応援してあげてなくていいの？何をした？
You want to devote time to self-learn, but it's hard to find time. Maybe you can give up watching YouTube videos, live strictly work and hobbies. That's one way to do it. Like, for me, it's really, yeah, it is hard to find time. Sometimes you end up having to make time. Sue was surprised to see Lan, who was surrounded by the researchers, was fully geared. It was clear that she had geared up to fight against Fuma and the others under the guise of a test. You know, you can also like watch how to learn Japanese videos on YouTube, so you don't have to give up YouTube. YouTube is actually a decent way to learn Japanese, especially with like Japanese YouTubers from Hololive and Clippers that translate it, so you can get a hang of it, you know? So you don't have to give up YouTube videos. And also, it's going to take time to learn Japanese anyway, so just do it at your own pace.
このくらいの軽いお願いなら平気でしょ？何しろスーがあれだけ自慢する特務中隊のみんなだものね。
Sue pondered upon what Lan just said and started to talk.
なら、私もお前に同行したい。
あらあら、もしかして私の話を考え直してくれたの？
Lan threw away the staff in her hand and hugged Sue, but Sue put her away and geared up in silence. Then Lan and Sue headed to the simulation room. Uh-oh. And now, in front of the task force which just finished the escort test, stood Lan and Sue side by side.
どういうことかな。俺たちの相手は生物兵器のキメラだったと聞いていたはずだが。
それなんですけど、やっぱり気になってしまいまして。こういうのはやっぱり
You know Taimanin can have a good story? Yeah, it does. I love this story. Ecchi is a good motivation for it. Sorry, I'm the degenerate. We've established this already.
タイマニン特務中隊隊長さ。
随分と研究者でもないのに仕切るじゃないか。やっぱりあなたはただの警備員なんかじゃないんだろう。
Oh, that's fair. I'm used to it because I watch anime subbed as well as dubbed, so I'm used to it. I had to get used to it because One Piece stopped being dubbed after the Skypiea arc, And so I had to learn how to watch it in Japanese.
本来の任務はここの研究員の監視と
So, I'm used to it. In fact, this is natural to me now, because I've watched anime subbed for so long, this is natural to me.
つまり実質的な管理者というわけです。
No, it is not a one-to-one JP translation. It is not. There are words in Japanese that need more English words to translate it than, like, you think, I guess. I kind of lost my train of thought, but yeah. No, I will say that this game translates it really well. Like, well, not, like, amazingly, but it does it well.
どちらにしろあなたたちの
Oh god, she's so hot! Ah! Lanchang is so hot. Ah, yo! Oh, Lan was blinded. She wants to be with Sue.
どうもこうもない。そっちはこれまで特務中隊の手の内を一方的に見てきて、逆にこちらはランの能力はほとんどわからない。
Really?
それが中華連合軍属のやり方だというのなら、私は二度とかつて調査官だったことを誇りに思うことはない。
I mean, I understand what you're saying.
それは誤解よ。スーこそ
Lan, don't say it's just a test. I hope we get to play her. I hope Lan Chang becomes a playable Taimanin.
それにテスト中に様子を見れるよう監視室にも入れてあげたでしょ。足どころか借りすらある立場だと思うんだけど。
借りは後でたっぷりと返している。そして戦闘
I
連
mean...
合の件だが、それは中華連合の調査官としての私のデータだ。
そうだけど。
私が今から見せるのは特務中隊副隊長
The acting captain? Where is Fuma?
おう、トキコ、ナギ、かかれ。
いつの間に
Lunar New Year is soon. Maybe she could fit a theme for release. Oh, she'll probably get a fit, honestly.
何の合図も出さなくてもこれくらいの意図は組んでくれるということだ。
But yeah, it sounds like JP's wider train of thought. No. Well, I don't think so. Because, like, when... I'm uneducated in this, but when I'm pretty sure when they translate, they need a localization team, so I'm... Sounds like a localization team worked on it. Feels like it to me anyway.
全てに強い子のスタンドプレーではなく、お互いの強みを持ち合い、支え合う。
The stabs are cool. Yeah, they are. I really liked. I love the design of Action Taimanin. And I hope this game keeps continuing for a long time to come. And I hope they actually have a game release, like how Nikkei is getting a game on PlayStation. Would be pretty cool.
そちらも味方はどれだけ出しても構わない。1対多数をしたいわけじゃないし、何よりその方が仲間としての戦いの違いを見せられるからな。
言われなくとも研究員さん、キメラを出してください。
準備は整った。さあ、やろう。日本に渡って私たちの力見せてやる。
さすが強い。
I like how like Sakura and Sora were like, "What the
それ
fuck?"
だけじゃない。やっぱりもうこれまでのテストの疲労がみんなの動きを鈍めているんだ。ふむ、ここは私が戦う特務中隊副隊長として。
わかった。ならばこちらは邪魔が入らないように全員でキメラを排除する。
頼んだぞ。
やっぱり最後はこうなると思ってましたよ。さあいらっしゃい。
I need to pee again. Darn it! Okay, I'll be back. I have returned. Back to game. Back to game. Yes. Oh, she's so hot.
お手合わせ願いますね。
Gosh, I want to play her. I want to build her up too. Woo! Wow. I can't see her. I shoved her into the fountain. Oh no. She got one hit. Sue's block and Sue's blow knocks Lan's stuff out of her hands and she fell on her buttocks. Then Sue threw a fist at Lan, which ended the battle.
確かにここを離れる前よりもスーはずっと強くなっているみたいね。
はあ、とてもたくさんのことを学んできたから
だけど爪が甘いのは相変わらず。そこまでです。
San formed a staff at Sue's blind spot, and it was about to attack her by surprise, but it was scattered by an arrow that Sora shot. And suddenly, Nagi appeared behind Lan and put her sword at Lan's neck. Being checked on by Sue in front and Nagi behind, it was a catch-22 situation for Lan.
そんなヒメラの相手をしていたはずじゃ。まさか。
いや、今度はそんなんじゃない。みんながお互いを気にかけて戦っていたからできた芸当だ。
I didn't hear this. I want to hear their voices. I love her voice.
そんなヒメラの相手をしていたはずじゃ。まさかまた何か示し合わせて。
There we go. Anyway.
私も空たちが助けてくれるまで普通に勝っていた気でいたよ。何の言う通り、まだまだ爪が甘い。だけど、それも含めて今の私の特務中隊副隊長としての強さなんだ。
お手上げね。
Lan raised both hands upon hearing Sue's words. Film and the others thought it meant she surrendered. Technically, they were wrong. But as Sue had spent time with her for long, she figured Lan surrendered from the bottom of her heart.
私は確かに今は特務中隊の人間だ。だけど、お前のパートナーだった私は今も私の中にある。
Sue held Lan's hands and stood her up. Aww.
なるほど。ここで染色された部分が元の DNA との差異や無理な培養による欠損というわけですね。すごい技術です。
おお、そこがわかるのか。いやー、嬉しいね。
貴重なデータありがとうございました。特務中隊これほどとは。それに演技をして条件を。
Wow, they have a well. To be fair, they did have a conscience. It was all Lan's doing.
いえ、仕方ないことでしょう。いろいろと事情があったようだし。
もちろん乱に命じられたからというのもあります。ですが、日本の連中。
WB. I forgot what WB stands for. Oh, welcome back. Oh, thank you, thank you. A few hours later, the researcher of Chinese Union and the task force became very intimate, getting to know each other. You got Hibiko recently? Hope she's fun. Oh, no, I bet she'll be fun. Part of the reason was that the anger was an act, but mostly the researchers acknowledged that the task force was an evil, given that they took the test even though the difficulty kept increasing and defeated Lan at the end. And after exchanging information during debriefing, they learned that the task force works hard for their colleagues, which moved the researchers of the Chinese Union who love their family dearly. And Lan was... Just go with her to Japan! Bruh, I'm pretty sure another hot babe like you would be welcome in Gosha.
この件が片付いたらもっと頻繁にこっちにも来ると言っているだろう。というかだな、最初からそう素直に言えば私だって。本当に？日本に渡ったばかりの時でも？そう言われるとあの頃は。ああ、もう分かった分かった。その分の埋め合わせもこれからは考えてやる。
After witnessing the bond between the Chinese Union and the task force, Lan held Sue tightly, having Sue's head buried between her ample bosom, and cried enough to make Sue's hair wet. As if the laid-back, relaxed sister kind of vibe completely disappeared, Sue couldn't shake off of her because she said she'd paid the debt earlier and accepted the situation with an undescribable facial expression. Fuma thought about talking to Sue, but he looked away, thinking it was the business that the two should resolve. In the meantime, the analysis of the DNA sample Fuma brought came out.
結果から言えば、これは確かに本人の DNA ではない。こことここ、そしてここに補強を施したり、調整をした箇所が見られる。ほぼ間違いなくクローン体だろう。
やはり。
Upon hearing the researcher's words, Fuma unintentionally clenched fists. Being assured that he went one step closer to the truth, the other task force members felt the same way.
そしてコピーによる劣化はほとんどなく、
Little
かなりの
degradation.
完成度の高い技術が使われているのも間違いないわ。
さらにここを見てほしいんだが、中華連合での公的な
Special embryo or enzyme? Man, cloning technology is crazy.
酵素が使われている反応が出ている。
個人的な研究や裏組織ではありえない高度技術が使われており、その上でこの国のバックアップがある研究機関で作られたものではない。
そう、つまりほぼ間違いなくこの国で作られたクローン
I swear, if America's behind it, I'll be like, bro, come on, no.
国家的研究所で作られたと見るのが妥当ね。
我々が国の仲間をかばっていると思うなら、このデータと検出方法をまとめた資料を渡しておく。これはある程度技術がある者が見れば、ごまかしようのない方法とわかるだろう。
なるほど。これを日本に持ち帰って科学技術研究者に
Chemical engineer?
こちらの技術が未熟でも十分に検証できるというわけですね。
だが、それはこちらの最新技術を一部とはいえ渡してしまうんじゃないか。
今話題の特務中隊の戦闘データを
they're kind enough to do that.
オンにはオンで報い、オンにはオンで報いる。何よりクローンを使うという手段そのものがこの中華連合に嫌疑をかけさせるテクだ。許せないわ。
Although this was Lan's plan, in the end, Fuma's group was able to get a lot, because of the kindness they showed and the researchers' anger against the one who made the clones. However, Fuma gives the data file back to the researchers.
とてもありがたい申し出だけれど、それだとしても辞させてもらおう。こちらもそちらの真摯な心は分かったよ。そちらの言い分を全て信じる。まあ、せっかくクローンだって分かったのに、また一から出所の総当たりをしなくちゃいけないみたいだけどな。
Fuma laughed self-pityingly because he went back to square one when he thought he made progress.
いいえ、そうでもありませんよ。
Then Lan, who had managed to get let go of Sue and wipe away her tears, approached Fuma and the others.
もしあなたがデータを辞退したのなら、そのクローン体を作った場所の心当たりをお教えしようと思っていました。これは調査官である私しか見当をつけられないことです。
何？あなたは目星がついているというのか？
ええ、それは特務機関 G。
特務機関 G？ それは米連の組織ではないですか。
はい、米連といえばアンドロイドやサイボーグ技術というイメージがありますが、それをめぐり
UFS
密かにクローン
UFS having some cloning behind the scenes?
もちろん開発を行っているという情報が確かなだけで、そこで作られたというのはあくまで私の見当、憶測にしか過ぎませんが、ですが中華連合の技術と遜色のない技術を確立できる国といえば随分と限られるでしょ。
そうだな。憶測なんかじゃない。根拠のある予測だと思う。ありがとう、ランシアン。
Lan Xiang. Fuma stood up and held his hand, but Lan shook her head.
対国際テロ組織らしいですね。ですが
What is she gonna do?
私たちはこれでいきましょう。
Lan put her palm over her fist and bowed deep down. It's how Chinese Union people show their gratitude. As a reply, Fuma glued his arms to his sides and bowed deeply, which is a Japanese courtesy. Sue happily looked at the two who were being polite to each other. Yay! We did it! We finished not only one event, we also Oh, that's normal. Okay. Easy. Normal. Oh, it changes the background. Okay, anyway. We did it! Woo! Hoorah!
ごきげんよう。お
Dun,
元気そうで何よりですわ。
dun, 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 dun. Oh, story pass. Oh, I did it. Receive. Story pass special. Whatever. I'll buy that later. Yay! 15,000 coins. Okay. And then I want Lan Xiang to be like a playable character. Please do it for me. Anyway, guys, I gotta get going to the potluck that I had planned with Kaicho. I'm literally like already late, so just because I wanted to finish Action Taimanin's main story, whatever. That was great. Chapter 22 to Action Taimanin Near Future Shinobi Battles was amazing. Thank you all for joining me for this, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. I gotta go. Peace.
スピネル、今頃って